Hi guys, this is Coach Walcott here, Orville Walcott, and what I do is online marketing. But I want to share with you something very different, and that is I want to talk about social entrepreneur. What it means to be a social entrepreneur. That is those people who are in business but not to make any profit, but to truly bring about change, to actually help those who are in need. I want to give you two scenarios which people face on a daily basis, and then give you the scale of the problem, that you know why I'm so passionate about this. The first is, I want you to imagine a baby which is born in India, let's say New Delhi, and this baby is born, and for the first few seconds after it's born, the parents are worried and scared because will it be able to breathe properly? And of course, the sort of resuscitators that we have in almost all hospitals in the West, and take it for granted, they don't have. The figure of babies who die because of lack of basic equipment is about 209 to 210,000 in India last year. That's 210,000, give or take a few, of babies who die because they simply lack this technology. That's 210,000 babies who die. I now want to imagine another scenario, which I saw in a video recently with some social entrepreneurs. I think it's based near the Belize or Bolivia, and I think it'd be impossible for anyone to watch this and not cry. It showed what is life for hundreds and hundreds of kids, whereby they have to start scavenging for food. They start as early as 5 o'clock in the morning to about 9 o'clock at night, and literally they're scavenging in about rubbish dumps, probably about 6 or 7 feet high. One of them, you saw this girl pull out a small rat, and they have to scavenge enough for sort of metal and bits and bobs they can then sell to companies and hopefully get enough food just to last them for that day. And they do this day in, day out, every day of the week, every day of the year, without any rest. There's no chance for education and so forth. Now, I could go on, but hopefully you get the picture, which again is the case for hundreds of thousands of kids across many parts of Central America and Africa as well. Now, what does it mean to be a social entrepreneur? Well, a social entrepreneur, these are people who their business isn't about really making money, not at all. It's about bringing social change. One of my favourite quotes from Gandhi, and Gandhi's quote, which I love, a lot of great quotes, but the quote I love the most, he said, "Be the change you want to see." Be the change you want to see. That is, rather than complain about it, using your business skill or using your just desire to make a change in the world today. And I tip my hat to these social entrepreneurs, because the way it fits in beautifully what I do with Empower Network is we give them a very simple online marketing platform for your charities to get enough eyes and ears on your website, on your charity, to actually fund it. Now, the reality is, it doesn't matter how good the cause is, if none of people know about it, they can't give to your charity, they can't help you actually change the world. And you know, I live in London, and I saw recently in the Evening Standard a newspaper which had over 10 social entrepreneurs in England between the ages of 19 and 25 who are really changing the world. These are young people who, they're not buying into the idea that it's a recession, it's doom and gloom. They're like, we can use business to make a change. So if you're the sort of person who, you're a social entrepreneur, whether your passion is helping farmers, whether it's helping, for example, getting mobile technologies into rural parts of Africa and India, whether you, for example, like some doctors I read about in New Delhi, are looking to create very simple voice-activated technologies, or even, for example, some doctors in New Delhi come with a brilliant solution, which actually is sort of using a foot-activated resuscitator, which can actually be used in hospitals. If you are capable of these and you're involved in these, but you're lacking funding, you know you've got a good cause, but you just don't have enough eyeballs on your website, then you really need to fill out the link below. And what I will do is actually show you a very simple, what's called ready-made platform, where you don't have to be technical, but it will show you how to get your website in front of enough people on the internet, those people with the money, those people who can help fund your proposals. You can actually go out there and change the world. There are many more causes, and the more and more I research into it, the more people I work to, is the more I see there are causes and more people out there of all walks of life who are really getting involved with being a social entrepreneur. People who actually aren't in it for the money, they just want to change the world. I just want to help those people who are less fortunate, because the reality is not everyone has equal chances. You know, I've been very fortunate, had a lot of opportunities, but for me it goes beyond a business about making money. It's about doing what is right to help those in need. And again, if that's your conscience, if you're driven by that, then please fill out the link below and I'll show you how you can work with my team of people who are successful but also are very, very driven to give you the platform online to actually make marketing very easy, so your charity get the funding that you need to go out there and change the world. Because if we don't do it, it's never ever going to happen. This is Coach Walcott at Your Success, and look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye.